Hey guys, Joonas here, the founder of Edge Alerter. So I'm getting a lot of questions from both members and non-members about the projects that we've got in the background, some of which have launched recently, some of which are in the pipeline for launch soon. So I thought, well, we're probably due for a video anyway, so I thought I'd record a quick video just to go through the key things that we're working on in the background. So what's live now? So I'll go through the Betfair Churner Alerts. We launched that about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. Go through an example of how that's going or how it works and how that's going. The betting bot, which we launched a couple of months ago, I'll update on that. A new chat functionality, which allows for faster responses to members, go through that. And then launching soon. So I've got the non-promo alerts, which you may have seen about, just a quick message about 2 weeks ago. I'll go through some insights into that. The membership management portal we've got going, just update on where that's at. We've got a referrals platform which allows members to earn dollars, earn rebates just for referring mates on board. We've got a golf Betfair API that's in late stages of testing at the moment. I'll go through that, and some new tools for members as well. So live now. So the Betfair Churner Alerts. Here's an example. This is just from last week. So what's this all about? It's all about guaranteeing conversion of bonus into cash at 90%. Our bonus bet tips are obviously very effective at converting bonus into cash. However, you can go through 10, 20, even 30 or 40 losers in a row when you're backing $10, $20, $50 pops. It's just part of it. So for those who are just like, I'd like to sometimes or always just guarantee conversion at 90%, this is the perfect product for that. So last week, here's the market going to the final round of a DP World Golf Tour event. We've got Ryan Fox here. Our models identified Ryan Fox's fair value at about $12. And Betfair, you can see here, is $14.50 to back, $15 to lay. The bookies are $13. So what we do is we send a message, hey guys, get on the $13 with a bonus bet, with the bookies obviously. And then in 30 minutes, we're going to move him into $13.50 to lay on Betfair. So the key things, two parts to this. One is we tip him at $13 when he's $14.50 to back, $15 to lay on Betfair. So when a wall of bets comes in on Ryan Fox at $13, the bookies always have a look at Betfair. Where's that? They'll see it $1.50 over, which is greater than 10% in fact. And they'll be like, the $13 bets that these guys are taking, they're all good to lay. Doesn't look concerning at all. And they'll usually do that as soon as the bets are on. So what we do then, so that's part one. Part two is then we wait about 30 minutes and we'll move Betfair. So this is 30 minutes later approximately, and we've moved him into $13.50 to lay for members. So the members have gotten on at 13 with the bookies and they can now lay off at $13.50. We've got a $10,000 win if he comes out on top here. And in fact, that's greater if the members keep laying the $13.50. We're happy we're on at the right price, and the members are happy because one, they've gotten on at on value, or they've gotten on at a price where the bookies have no concerns, and secondly, 30 minutes later they're able to lay off at $13.50. So that's how that works. In terms of cost, the recommended retail is $50 a week, but for members you can bolt it on for just an extra $25. The bot, how's this going? So basically, you don't have time to go through all the details now. However, the benefits are you basically log into a portal and you're able to add all your betting accounts. And when our traders see the tips or the signals come through, they're not just sending them on Telegram, but they're also punching them into the portal here. And this instantly bets for you. So you can add up to in theory, you could add up to about 50 bookies, but realistically, most people are adding about 5 to 10 bookies. You can manage how much you'd like it to stake, which bookies you'd like to use, etc. So members are finding that very useful for scaling in particular. What are the key stats? Most members are sort of linking up 4 accounts per person, and the bets get placed within 8 seconds. So if you're trying to get on with a bunch of accounts, obviously at the last minute, it's very useful for getting on. The costs here for the Saturday bot, $50 a week for the Saturday, or $75 for both Saturday and Wednesday. Again, like all our other membership options, you can cancel anytime. The live now chat function. So, I mean, this isn't, I hope that this is going to really allow members to get faster responses. And because, like I said at the outset, I get about 50 to 100 messages a day. It's gotten to a point where we sort of need to move this towards a functionality, a chat functionality where the rest of our team can sort of answer key questions, and anything that they're not sure about, they refer to me, and then I'm able to sort of jump in and help out. I'll be monitoring all the messages anyway. So, and don't worry, you're not going to be talking to someone overseas getting paid $3 an hour or anything like that. This is our team who's going to be responding. So how do you get that? We'll just go to our website, and down on the bottom right, you can just see the little chat box there. So that's what's live now, launching soon. So I'll just explain them, go through it in this slide. So non-promo alerts. So obviously very exciting for members, especially because the typical lifetime of a member, they'll make 30 grand, 40 grand, maybe 50, and then they start hitting a bit of a cap on promo bands. And, it's that usual run around to get more accounts, etc. But ideally, we want to move members into a non-promo alerts after that. Great for you, great for us. So we've been working hard in the background on this. So what can I say about it? It is price and volume driven again. We've basically been working with a guy who's built this system himself, and we're sort of tweaking it now together to build it into a product for members. He's been making sort of about 200 grand a year, just betting on it himself. So we've gone through all the data, and it's the edge is definitely there. So basically, we're going to look at primarily lines and totals. So the Roosters -8.5 is a line or a total. In AFL, the total might be 160.5. We'll be taking the overs and unders there. There'll be potentially a middling component. We'll take the overs with one bookie and then the unders with another bookie. So that's kind of the high level angle on how that'll work. So super excited to launch that for members. So stay tuned. We're expecting to launch that in, I'll put it in here, late July. Then the management portal for memberships. So up until pretty much now, we've had to manually sort of manage memberships. So very soon, you'll be able to just log into the membership portal and just manage your membership yourself, which is going to be a far better user experience. You can obviously upgrade, downgrade, cancel, whatever you need to do, just yourself. So that'll be a great thing for members. Referrals platform. So the whole idea here is, and we get a lot of members referring their mates already, which is great. Thank you. But hey, let's reward members for that as well. So everyone's going to get basically a unique referral link, and if their mates join through that, there's a small discount for them, and the referrer gets $1 rebate for the lifetime of those referred. Golf Betfair API. So this is a cool one. So the golf tips are obviously quite exciting to watch sort of fly around. The prices are coming in from 30 into $3 out to $8 into $1.50 out to out the gate or whatever. So what we're doing here is into our portal or into our members platform, we've integrated a Betfair API so that we can put in all our golf tips that come through. Members can go, okay, I had $20 bonus bet on that, a $50 bonus bet on that, and the Betfair API will feed in the live odds for that, and your position will dynamically change with that, as in how much edge you have in your favor based on something firming, or maybe how much it'll calculate the expected conversion of bonus into cash, etc. It's going to basically bring to life all the maths behind the golf bonus bet conversion method. So that'll be cool to come out in probably late July as well. Betting tools for members. This is a lot of members ask, okay, what's the right hedge ratio? How do I Dutch this, etc. So we've kind of gone out and built a couple of tools that will bring that to life. They're interactive tools you can just punch your numbers into and spits out what to do. So that'll be a nice value add as well. So those are the updates as far as what's live and what's coming. So look, if you want to join any of those new membership categories or a wait list for the new ones, just check the links in the video description. I'll put them all in there so that you can just click join the Telegram wait list or whatever it might be. So that'll be all in the description. And, while we're here, updates, might as well quickly just go on the recent results. I mean, we just keep chipping away, plugging away, and these profit charts keep going up. Had a bit of a flat spot there in the same game multis, but we've recently ticked back up. The racing just sort of grinds along higher each week. The only probable negative I'd say with the results recently, we've had pretty close to zero luck in the golf. We've had a lot of big firmers. We're talking 23 into $1.50, doesn't win. We've had $13 into like $1.20, doesn't win. Yada, yada, yada. So it's been frustrating to not have landed some of those recently, but that's just what happens. It's part of the game, where you just can't get up every time, especially when you're betting on these big prices. But that luck will turn, no doubt, as it always does. So those are the recent results. In terms of the current edge in promotions at the moment, it's phenomenal. It's winter, so many think, it's not spring racing or autumn racing, so it must be dead. Well, it's far from dead. This is 2nd of July, so tomorrow's promos that have already been announced. I mean, tomorrow we're going to be covering about 35 races or something like that. So the edge is huge at the moment. Cool, so that's really it. If you've got any questions, please ask in the comments below. I'll make sure everything gets responded to. If you like this video, of course, give it a like. Helps us get a good product out there into the market. If you want to be notified when there's a new video on YouTube, just click subscribe. And there are a few other contact details there as well. Thanks, guys, and chat soon.